Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. New York Mets vs. Los Angeles Dodgers. The Mets endured a tough 9-0 defeat in Game 1 of the NLCS, but considering their resilience throughout the season, Game 2 should be a much tighter contest. In Game 1, starter Kodai Senga struggled, taking the loss after giving up 3 earned runs on 2 hits and 4 walks in just 1.1 innings. Offensively, New York couldn't get much going, managing only 3 hits in the entire game. Despite the rough outing, Senga has the ability to bounce back, especially in the strikeout department. My first player prop pick is Kodai Senga over 2.5 strikeouts. His ability to generate swings and misses should be on display, even in a short stint, making this a solid bet. Expect a more competitive performance from the Mets in Game 2. Los Angeles has faced its fair share of adversity this season, overcoming multiple injuries to key starting pitchers and a stretch without Mookie Betts, who was sidelined with a broken hand. Despite these challenges, the Dodgers still dominated the National League West, clinching their 11th division title in the last 12 years. With a strong 98-64 record in the regular season, they earned a first-round bye in the wild card round. In the divisional series, they continued their impressive run by defeating the Padres in a competitive 5-game series. Looking ahead, my second player prop pick is Mookie Betts over 0.5 home runs. Betts has a knack for delivering in big moments, and with his power at the plate, he's a solid bet to go deep in this matchup. The Los Angeles pitching staff has been nothing short of dominant, shutting out the Padres over the final 2 games of their series, outscoring them 10-0. That momentum carried over into Sunday's series opener against the Mets, where they continued their shutout streak with a commanding 9-0 victory. Jack Flaherty was nearly unhittable, throwing 7.0 scoreless innings while allowing just 2 hits. On the offensive side, the Dodgers were just as impressive, tallying 9 hits over 8.0 innings. Shohei Ohtani and Kike Hernandez both went 2 for 4, while Freddie Freeman added a 2 for 3 performance, scoring a run and notching an RBI. My third player prop pick is Shohei Ohtani over 0.5 home runs. Ohtani's power makes him a constant threat to leave the yard, and with his recent form, he's primed to make an impact in this matchup. The Mets need to shake off the disappointment of Game 1 quickly if they hope to stay alive in this series. Their performance was lackluster, with 2 errors, just 3 hits, and no runs scored. After surrendering 2 runs in the bottom of the first inning, the game was essentially out of reach. The Mets' at-bats were uninspired, and by the later innings, it felt like they were just waiting for Game 2 to arrive. No player recorded more than a single hit, and key figures like Francisco Lindor and Pete Alonso went hitless. Starting pitcher Kodai Senga struggled mightily, lasting only 1.1 innings while giving up 3 runs on 2 hits. Now, the Mets will turn to Sean Manaea, who holds an 0-1 record with a solid 2.25 ERA. Manea's last outing was impressive, going 7 innings against the Phillies while allowing just 3 hits and no runs. The Mets will need him to be dominant if they hope to turn things around. My fourth and fifth player prop picks are Pete Alonso over 0.5 home runs. Alonso is overdue for a breakout performance, and he'll be looking to make a big impact after going hitless in Game 1. Francisco Lindor over 0.5 home runs. Lindor also needs to step up, and his ability to change a game with one swing makes him a strong pick to go deep. With Manaea on the mound and Alonso and Lindor looking to redeem themselves, expect the Mets to come out with more fire in Game 2. The Los Angeles Dodgers are back in championship form, showcasing a dominant pitching staff that has proven nearly untouchable in recent outings. They wrapped up their series against the San Diego Padres without allowing a single run, outscoring their opponents 10-0 in those 2 games. Continuing this stellar trend, the Dodgers blanked the New York Mets 9-0 in Game 1 of their playoff series. Jack Flaherty delivered an outstanding performance on the mound, allowing only 2 hits across 7.0 innings while keeping the Mets' bats silent. The offense was equally impressive, tallying 9 hits over 8 innings. Notable contributions came from Shohei Ohtani and Kike Hernandez, who both went 2 for 4, while Freddie Freeman added to the scoreline with a 2 for 3 performance that included a run and an RBI. With this momentum, the Dodgers have surged to become World Series favorites at plus 115, a significant drop from their earlier odds of around plus 300 to plus 325 throughout the season. The next closest contender, the New York Yankees, sit at plus 180, chasing their first World Series title since 2009. Meanwhile, the Mets appear to be losing their earlier magic, as the Dodgers demonstrate a more well-rounded and resilient squad. Playing at home in Game 2, the Dodgers are poised to seize the opportunity to extend their series lead. Sean Manaea has been solid for the Mets lately, but history shows that the Dodgers have had his number. The current roster boasts an impressive slash line of .286, .338, .521 against him over 140 at-bats. Mookie Betts leads the charge, hitting .313 with 3 home runs, 2 triples, and 2 doubles in 32 at-bats against Manaea. Freddie Freeman isn't far behind, posting a .294 average with a home run in 17 at-bats, while Shohei Ohtani adds depth with a .286 average, featuring a pair of singles. With such potent offensive firepower and a pitching staff that hasn't allowed a run in their last 33 innings, the Dodgers may not require much run support to take commanding 2-0 lead in this series. I'm confidently backing Los Angeles to win this game. Pick Los Angeles Dodgers moneyline. Let's dive right back into the action, starting with the astonishing performance of the Los Angeles Dodgers pitching staff. They haven't allowed a single earned run in their last 33 innings. This dominant stretch is backed by a bullpen that boasts a remarkable 2.05 ERA and a stellar 0.95 WHIP during the playoffs, all while holding opposing hitters to a meager .186 batting average. Clearly, this pitching unit is firing on all cylinders. On the other side of the diamond, while I have confidence in Los Angeles' offense to secure a win, I don't expect them to explode offensively. Sean Manaea has been exceptional lately, sporting a 2.25 ERA across 12 innings of postseason action with a WHIP of just 0.92. This matchup is particularly intriguing as Manaea, a left-hander, faces a Dodgers lineup filled with left-handed batters. If he can leverage the lefty-lefty dynamic to his advantage, he might very well deliver another quality start. Considering all these factors, the smart play here is to lean towards the under. With both teams featuring strong pitching and an emphasis on defense, I'm taking the under 8.5 runs for this matchup.